Hi there, hope you understand me. I'm Brazilian, and here in Brazil we have a strong and improving movement against feminism. And I can speak for myself. I started writing and thinking about problems in relationships, and then I realized that all the relationship problems were related to ideology of feminism. And then I focused on feminism and started to realize that it was much more than just an ideology, and there was something more behind it. And then started to think on feminism, about a weapon of cultural war, a weapon of Cold War. And then some time later I knew about cultural Marxism, and they have been studying and watching videos and reading about this. And here in Brazil we have a strong movement against feminism, against multiculturalism, not so much because Brazil is naturally multicultural, but against feminism. And I have started to see some videos and reading about the situation in Europe and the United States, and I have seen this really cool, really interesting movement, anti-white genocide, and that anti-racism is really anti-white. And really good that videos. I will put the links below. My first video in English was about multiculturalism in Brazil. The title is Multiculturalism in Brazil, a good example of social disaster. I'll put the link below. And I have seen the movement against multiculturalism in Europe and the United States, and here in Brazil not so much because we are naturally multicultural. Brazil was created multicultural, but there in Europe and the United States we are focusing on multiculturalism, and this is natural, but I haven't seen yet, and I don't know how you are leading with the cultural war there, but I haven't seen nothing against feminism. And if you think about it, the cultural Marxism has started before the multicultural problem. There was the feminism problem. In the 60s, the cultural revolution, there was the birth control program, and there was birth control and feminism and the feminism ideology, and then the problem of lack of people to work because of the birth control. And then you had to accept the immigration, the mass immigration to workforce, and then accept multiculturalism and all the political agenda behind it. And before that, with birth control, you can see that was feminism. And the feminism is, I have been writing and talking about this in Portuguese. If you understand Portuguese, you can see my texts and my videos, and my website coelhovoador.net. Coelho is rabbit in Portuguese, and you'll see the links below. And feminism is a weapon of cultural weapon, Cold War weapon to destroy the. We can talk about the white race because we don't see the same they are talking about. We don't see multiculturalism on Asia, and we don't see multiculturalism on Africa, and we only see the multicultural agenda in white countries. And maybe the same thing with feminism. We see this feminist agenda, this feminist movement on white countries. And if you think about what's going on, what is feminism is leading is really to destroy the families. Is really feminism is destroying relationships, because the interesting on relations between men and women is the difference. Men and women are different, and then comes feminism fighting for equality between men and women. If we have so much difference between men and women, how you can fight for equality between men and women if we are not equal? It's the same thing on multiculturalism. You have cultural differences, you have different cultures, and then you try to mix that as if it was on one thing, and you destroy all the culture. And the same thing with men and women. You mix that, you try to destroy the differences, you destroy men and women, and you destroy relationships, because you destroy the interesting thing about relations, the difference. And then you destroy the relationships, you destroy the family. When you destroy the family, the children, a single mother with children don't have a father, don't have a healthy family environment, and you destroy the family, you destroy the minds, you destroy the education, you destroy the learning, the life of the youth, of the children, and the family is the base of society. When you destroy family, you destroy society. And then when you destroy family, destroy society, then you come with all the left agenda, with the multicultural agenda, and all the programs and the ideologies that the left want to impose to terminate, to destroy society. And really, when you think about it, we are seeing this on white countries, on United States, on Canada, on Sweden and Netherlands. It's really a big problem. We see Netherlands and Sweden are being destroyed, Norway, Denmark, Finland, especially on white countries. It's really good. This White Genocide movement is really interesting, is really revealing. But I haven't seen yet you folks in Europe and the United States talk about feminism, talk against feminism. And as I say to folks here in Brazil, we cannot fight against women. We have to fight against feminism and wake the women about the problem, the reality behind feminism. Because if you destroy our relationships and start multicultural relationships, like I have reading about Sweden, that the men in Sweden are looking for women from Thailand and Asian countries and other countries, then you are giving the victory to the feminist movement, because what they really want is to destroy relationships, is to destroy family, destroy society, and destroy the white race. It is really about this. So if you go for Asia, for Thailand to bring women, the feminist is conquering the victory. Sorry, I don't know all the words, but please think about this and record the videos and talk and think about the problem of feminism. That is, feminist problem comes before multicultural problem. Is the basis, is the maybe the most dangerous left ideology is the feminist, because it really destroys all society. I hope some folks think about this and record your videos on English, on your native languages, to help improve and spread these ideas. And let's fight against multiculturalism, and especially against feminism and against the birth control agenda. So thanks, and